Welcome back. So being comorbid doesn't really make one susceptible to the virus that causes COVID-19, but increasingly comorbid patients are falling ill to a vicious cycle of disease given the complications arising out of conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Here's a report on what comorbid patients should do to help their situation. They could be young, but their comorbidity is costing them their life. Medical experts are seeing a trend in those having comorbidities getting entrapped in a vicious cycle of disease that is leading to death. Often, the victims are in their prime.
People with diabetes, obesity, heart disease and kidney disease, etc. are not at increased risk of getting COVID infection. The risk is about the same as everyone else. The difference is that they have a reduced reserve capacity and poorer metabolism leading to reduced immunity. Once the virus gets in, they are not able to mount a quick or strong enough immune response to reduce the virus and prevent it from replicating, so they have a more severe infection. Additionally, as the phase of inflammation starts, usually in the second week, these patients have very poor reserve and are not able to sustain such a strong inflammation, and the heart or kidneys can give up.
From diabetes to heart disease to patients landing up with black fungus and multi-organ failure, the complications are many. The government, realizing the huge burden of diabetes in India, the diabetes capital of the world, has now issued an advisory. But being diabetic itself invites a host of problems. Wrong use of steroids leading to black fungus, prolonged use of antifungal medicines leading to kidney ailments.
Patients who have in the background diabetes, blood pressure or heart disease, or who are obese, they are at a higher risk of contracting the disease and have a more fatal course. A lot of these patients, whether they are young or old, if they have diabetes or obesity in the background, have a more turbulent course. They land up on ventilator and generally have a poorer outcome.
But with over 77 million Indians diabetic, the burden is staggering. The risk of secondary infections are high in patients suffering from COVID-19 or even after recovering from COVID-19. Doctors say sugar levels need to be kept in check. If there is hypertension along with diabetes, one has to keep their weight in check.
They must follow the usual precautions of masking whenever outside their home, avoiding any crowded places, maintaining distance of at least 6 feet from anyone else, and using proper hand hygiene. In addition, it is important they monitor their own illness as well. Keep the sugars and BP under control. Make sure the lab tests and doctor consults are done on time. For most chronic problems, doctor consults can be done online. Also, as soon as any symptoms of possible COVID infection develop, they must immediately seek medical advice.
Amidst growing concerns of deadly repercussions for those having comorbidities as far as COVID-19 is concerned, there is an opinion and a sense that these people should be getting the jab first. The initial plan of the Government of India had streamlined the process in such a way that those with comorbidities were getting the jab first. But since vaccination opened up for everyone above the age of 18, many such people are getting left out. And there is a concern that they continue to be vulnerable. In New Delhi, Sneha Mordani for India.